Good evening. Welcome back to the Buckeye Racing Report. Our show for you tonight has 9 races from Thistledown. We had some rumbling storms come through the Cleveland area in the early hours of the morning. Let's go to the track and weather conditions for today's races and see how they were at first post time. Well, the rain that came through Cleveland earlier in the morning had gone by first post time, left us with a good track though. Partly cloudy skies across Cleveland today. The temperatures were very comfortable though in the mid to upper 60s. We'll come back with the opening race right after these short messages.
Those guys that stand there and look at a horse's hindquarters, they crack me up. I want to say to them, hey, you with the bad rug, get a grip. It's luck. That program isn't going to tell you when your pony has a kidney stone that's killing him. Just pick a color or a name, pal. You got just as good of a shot. And for crying out loud, quit staring at my legs. I do have nice hindquarters, though.
We'll make a believer out of you. You can believe in Ganley Nissan. The hard-to-find all-new exterior is here. We've got XEs and SEs in two-wheel and four-wheel drive. Check out the Maxima, redesigned for 2000 with a 220 horsepower V6. 0 cars like it. We've got the Ultimas with $1,400 rebate or 3.9 financing. According to J.D. Powers, it's the lowest maintenance vehicle built. We'll make a believer out of you. You can believe in Ganley Nissan.
Ba 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 ba. You try.
Beep ba ba bing bang.
Ba ba ba
No,
ba.
I don't know.
You've got it there, now you've got to feel it here.
The joy of living, joy of life, joy of laughing, joy of sight, joy of cola in your ba 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 ba.
She's got it!
Those guys that stand there and look at a horse's hindquarters, they crack me up. I want to say to them, hey, you with the bad rug, get a grip. It's luck. That program isn't going to tell you when your pony has a kidney stone that's killing him. Just pick a color or a name, pal. You got just as good of a shot. And for crying out loud, quit staring at my legs. I do have nice hindquarters, though.
In today's first race, maiden claiming $10,000 going 5 furlongs. Number 6, Varsity O, lost his rider during the post parade and was a late scratch. 5 in the field with no show wagering. The favorite, number 2, Whoop It Up. And they're on their way to a nice even beginning. On the inside, Fast There is Right to Be Free, but Whoop It Up now with a very slight advantage. Up on the outside, Rahi's Rambler shows good speed as well. Extreme outside in the 4-path, there comes Island Thrill. They travel up past the half-mile pole. Whoop It Up has the rail. Right between horses is By All Accounts, and to the outside, making a threesome there is Rahi's Rambler. Come back behind that to Island Thrill, and now starting out quick and dropping to the back after a while is Right to Be Free. They come through the turn, approach the 5/16 pole, 22 and 4 for the opening quarter, and Whoop It Up going to have the short way home. Right outside of that comes By All Accounts, and still running a big race on the outside there, the first timer Rahi's Rambler. There's 3 of them in with a chance here as they swing the bend. Whoop It Up now, starting to inch away, but By All Accounts sticking with him. Rahi's Rambler holding on to 3rd place, improving on the outside comes Island Thrill. They come down towards the 16th pole, and Whoop It Up under Julio Felix now, punching clear. And Whoop It Up, the favorite here, going to get the first leg of the double easily home. And easy maiden victory today for Whoop It Up under Julio Felix. Whoop It Up trained by Peggy Lawson, owned by Felix Correa. Finishing second, number 3, By All Accounts under Luis Gonzalez. And a creditable race for the first-time starter, Rahi's Rambler with Jeffrey Scarrett in the 3rd slot there. The 2-3 exact in 1960. The superfecta completed by number 4, Island Thrill, paid $126.60. First half of today's Tri-Super, that carryover of $20,000 going in here from the previous days, it paid $23.20. The late scratch, number 6, Varsity O. In today's second race, we had a field of 6 maidens here. The favorite was bet down to 4-5. On the inside, number 1, Pettibone Ball. And they're on their way. Reasonable beginning. McKinley Rhodes hopped in the air, but actually recovered pretty well. Haley's Boom Boom on the outside and Pure White Trim come away fast. And down on the inside there, coming through to take the 3rd spot now, McKinley Rhodes. Green Willie's got company from Buccaneer Boy and the back marker, but only compact, only 4 lengths off him now is Pettibone Bob. They travel up the backstretch, and Haley's Boom Boom's going to probably own the opening quarter here. Right beside that is Pure White Trim. They went in 22 and 3. Behind that, McKinley Rhodes holds the 3rd place. The favorite Pettibone Ball is on the inside fence in 4th now, 3.5 lengths off those leaders. Gap at 3 behind that at Green Willie, and Buccaneer Boy is the vanguard. They come down through the turn now with approximately 5/16 to go, and Pure White Trim is off the fence but has an advantage of 1.5 lengths to Haley's Boom Boom. McKinley Rhodes behind that. Now past the quarter pole, the favorite Pettibone Ball starting to pick it up. Pettibone Ball definitely in with a chance now, but Pure White Trim has stolen a march as they swing the bend. Pure White Trim opening up as Pettibone Ball starts to close in from behind. McKinley Rhodes behind that one. They come down towards the 16th pole. Pure White Trim still traveling well. He's on his wrong lead, but he's still traveling well. That now the favorite Pettibone Ball starts to catch him in deep stretch. They get to the wire. It'll be tight, but Pure White Trim...
Well, there's the win photo on the inside. Pure White Trim under Luis Gonzalez by a head over the favorite there. Pure White Trim trained by Tim Ham for the Blazing Meadows Farm. Finishing second was number 1 Pettibone Ball with Scott Saito, and third number 3 McKinley Rhodes Alfredo Clemente. The early double with 2 and 6, 17.40. The exacta 13.60. Superfecta here completed by number 5. Number 5 Haley's Boom Boom paid $58 even. A compact field of allowance fillies and mares going a mile 70 in this afternoon's third race. The fans bet that first-time starter at Thistledown down to 8-5 here. Black Tie Glory, she was the favorite.
And they're on their way. Arrogant Cat awkwardly from the start. In the meantime, Colombian Cat gets away on the inside well, goes off the lead by a length. Right there is entry granted, and in the 3rd place, racing in the 3 path now is Black Tie Glory. Pettibone's Lady cuts to the inside fence, and the trailer from that tardy start is Arrogant Cat. Race into the clubhouse turn. It's a good honest pace so far, and it's going to be a two-horse duel as they come through the turn. Colombian Cat and entry granted. These two hooked up together and gunning quickly. We've got the favorite here racing in 3rd place here, Black Tie Glory. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter as they swing on to the back stretch. Big gap of 5.5 back now to the back pair, and that's Pettibone's Lady and Arrogant Cat. They travel past the 5 furlong pole. The entry granted now starts to slow it down a little bit as Colombian Cat eases back there into the 3rd place. Still racing in the 3 path. Black Tie Glory got a ton of horse though, and now she goes up to be riding contention past the half, and the first 3 are still well compact. 47 and 1 for the half. Now honing in from the back of the pack, we've got Arrogant Cat. Arrogant Cat is on a move. Only got 6 to make up, and also improving Pettibone's Lady. Past the 3 furlong pole now, Black Tie Glory comes away all by herself now as they get to the 5/16. Everybody else suddenly seems to be doing the back pedal. Arrogant Cat is the only one that's making up any prominent ground, and now here comes Pettibone's Lady on the inside too. There's a bunch of them at the back of the pack, and they're all chasing the favorite here, making a Thistledown debut under Scott Spieth, and she's clear by 5, 6 or 7 lengths. Come down towards the 8th pole now, and it's still Black Tie Glory out here, cruising down the stretch. Back in the 2nd place, Pettibone's Lady is going to hold the second money. 16th to go here, and Black Tie Glory, she's held to her task all the way down the lane though, and Black Tie Glory by 7 in the end.
And Black Tie Glory, very much the best of this group, ridden to victory by Scott Spieth for trainer Mike Mowbray, owned and bred by the Spring Stud Farm in Kentucky. Finishing second, the long shot, number 4, Pettibone's Lady under Jason Eads, and third, number 5, unlucky from the start there was Arrogant Cat under Michael Rowland. The 3-4 exacta, 31.60. The trifecta, $67.60. Number 1, Colombian Cat, completed that superfecta. It paid $143.60. Let's take a look at the opening pick 3 here. 3 of 3 paid $47.20. Scratch number 6, Cheryl's Sister. We're going to run to the marketplace for a quick commercial break and be right back after this with the middle segment of tonight's show.
We'll make a believer out of you. You can believe in Ganley Nissan. The hard-to-find all-new exterior is here. We've got XEs and SEs in 2-wheel and 4-wheel drive. Check out the Maxima, redesigned for 2000 with a 220 horsepower V6. 0 cars like it. We've got the Ultimas with $1,400 rebate or 3.9 financing. According to J.D. Powers, it's the lowest maintenance vehicle built. We'll make a believer out of you. You can believe in Ganley Nissan.
I'm Samuel Baycoot. As a Peace Corps volunteer in Ghana, West Africa, I help businesses start and grow. And here at home, I help my community grow. My Peace Corps experience has challenged me to find solutions and get results, and that's what business is all about. Peace Corps challenged my assumptions and broadened my perspectives. Through that experience, I now have a better understanding of who I am, what is important to me, what makes me tick.
I'm Anissa Paulson, and I served as a Peace Corps volunteer in Momchilgrad, Bulgaria. In Washington, D.C., I work as a program coordinator for a literacy organization that works in the public schools. We bring adult reading partners into the schools to read to children. The Peace Corps experience taught me the value of community service, and it is now a lifelong commitment. I learned patience, confidence, and resourcefulness.
Because of the Peace Corps, I'm truly a better person.
Peace Corps volunteers, changing the world, changing America.
Those guys that stand there and look at a horse's hindquarters, they crack me up. I want to say to them, hey, you with the bad rug, get a grip. It's luck. That program isn't going to tell you when your pony has a kidney stone that's killing him. Just pick a color or a name, pal. You got just as good of a shot. And for crying out loud, quit staring at my legs. I do have nice hindquarters, though.
Back to the action at Thistledown. They're in the gate for race 4. 1:70 fillies and mares. Claiming price of $25,000. Making the Thistledown debut is the 5-2 favorite Prize Performer.
All set for race 4. And they're on their way. Fast away was Fergie's Witch. Fergie's Witch comes away quickly. Going with her is Prize Performer. Then we come back behind that to Gift of a Leader. Boogie Motel is going to hold her spot on the rail in a handy 4th. Behind that, Gasparilla Queen. And the trailer early is Sweet Damsel. They go on down into the clubhouse turn. 7 furlongs to run and Fergie's Witch on the lead. But not by much because Prize Performer is right there in 2nd. Tucked in on the inside fence in that 2nd flight. Now we've got Boogie Motel, Gift of a Leader and Gasparilla Queen. The first 5 are compact past the 6 furlong marker. The opening quarter in a steady 23 and 4. And the trailer is Sweet Damsel. Onto the backstretch and no change here. Fergie's Witch on the inside and she's got company from Prize Performer. These two now locked up together. Gasparilla Queen is off the fence and moving next to her by the rail in the red and white is Boogie Motel. Behind that in 5th now, Gift of a Leader gives the front runners 4 lengths. Travel up past the half, which went in 48 flat, and now moving in from the back is Sweet Damsel. She's got 9 to make up. Travel down to the 3 furlong pole on the front end. Prize Performer now starts to put pressure on this field. Fergie's Witch holding her own down on the inside fence. Gasparilla Queen is prominent now. Keep an eye on Gasparilla Queen. Blue Cap in the 3 path. Then Boogie Motel and Gift of a Leader. Sweet Damsel also closing well past the quarter pole. They come down to the top of the lane with 3/16 to go, and Prize Performer under Scott Spieth here still with the advantage. Fergie's Witch has gone the inside fence right there in 2nd. Gasparilla Queen and Gift of a Leader running on late. An 1/8 of a mile to go. Prize Performer and Fergie's Witch done on the inside. Gasparilla Queen back in 3rd. In deep stretch though, Prize Performer making a Thistledown debut, a winning one. And Prize Performer by 3 in the end to Fergie's Witch.
And the New York bred filly, Prize Performer, takes a liking to the track here at Thistledown. Wins her first start here in Cleveland under Scott Spieth for Ed Perdue, owned by Agnes Perdue. Finishing 2nd, number 6, Fergie's Witch under Luis Gonzalez. And 3rd, number 5, Gasparilla Queen. Jason Eads did the riding. 3/6 exacta, $30.80. The trifecta, $106.20. The superfecta completed by number 1, Boogie Motel. The 3/651 paid $287 even. Let's take a look at that second page of pace here. 3 of 3 in the pick, $377. And the Tri-Super was finally won here. One winning ticket, a $1 ticket. Congratulations to the racing fan who picked up $21,757.30. Number 4, Trapes, was scratched in here. She'll be going in Friday's Best of Ohio. They're in the gate now for today's 5th race. Fillies and mares, a claiming price of $12,500. With the entry here, we had a total of 8 in the gate. The favorite was number 5, Ogum.
On their way to a nice even beginning. Ogum comes away in high gear. Up on the outside, Capwell's Turn is there as well. Now coming up to get the 3rd place is Trendy Way on the inside, and she's got company from Spanish Sass. Here's Fire 1, Fire 2 racing in 5th now. 4 lengths or maybe 5 off those leaders. We'll come back behind that to Star Promotion. The back markers at the moment are Silver Sunshine, and 2 are outside Bastille Day. 12 lengths from front to back as they travel up the backstretch. 22 and 1 for the opening quarter. Ogum out here by a half to Capwell's Turn. Trendy Way still racing in 3rd. 4th place to Spanish Sass. The grey Spanish Sass now 4 lengths off those leaders. They come down through the 5/16. It's a big gap of 5 back there to Fire 1, Fire 2 and Star Promotion, Silver Sunshine and Bastille Day. Past the quarter pole, no change on the lead here. It's still the favorite Ogum. Going to try and go gate to wire this afternoon. Trendy Way cuts the corner back in second. Capwell's turn on the yellow cap coming grandstand side, and then Spanish Sass. They come down to the 16th pole. Jane McGrail down and riding on the ultra-consistent Ogum here. And Ogum past the 16th pole. This filly just doesn't know how to run a bad race. And another win here for Ogum as she reels them in. Ogum to win it by 4 in the end.
Easy win for the favourite Ogum under Jane McGraw, trained by Charles Burnison Jr. and owned by Sharon Norquist. Hasn't been worse than second in 8 starts here. Very good mare Ogum at the moment. She's in fine form. Finishing second was number 6 Capwell's Turn under Luis Gonzalez, and third number 3 Trendy Way with John Clark. 5/6 Exacta paid $22.40. The Superfecta completed by number 1 Spanish Sash paid $452.80. Twin Trifecta 5, 6 and 3, $58 even, and 3 of 3 in the pick 3, $34 even. We did have one claim in this race. The favorite here, the winner, number 5 Ogum, claimed by Sterling Macmillan, and will go to the barn of Greg Miller. They're in the gate for this afternoon's 6th race. A nice competitive but compact field of non-3 allowance runners. They were going 6 furlongs. Pattison bet down to the 3-2 choice.
And they're on their way. Mr. Bass gets a flyer, but quickly now Karakora Monk flashes his usual early speed. He's up on the outside with the advantage. John Q's winner, where he likes to be forwardly placed as well, and Cool Irishman on the inside fence in third. Then we've got Pattison at the back of a compact field, and the black and white is Mr. Bass. It's a good pace here set this afternoon by the Karakora Monk, making his first start at Thistledown. Comes up past the half-mile pole in 22 flat for the opening quarter. John Q's winner right there with Cool Irishman in second and third. Pattison racing in fourth now, 4 lengths off those leaders. Then Mr. Bass is the vanguard. They come down towards the 5/16, no change on the lead, but John Q's winner in the 2-path now, inching up to pressure the front-running Karakora Monk now. Scott Saito and Jose Sanchez lock up together, but John Q's winner traveling well. Up on the outside, Pattison in with a big chance too, going to be coming wide in the blue cap. Now John Q's winner and Pattison look like the two as they swing the bend. John Q's winner, powerful low past the 8th pole. Pattison trying to go on with Cool Irishman. Karakora Monk didn't run on down the lane. They come past the 16th pole. Pattison coming at John Q's winner. Pattison, John Q's winner. Any one of these two very, very close to call.
And a strong ride down the lane there from Jeffrey Scarrett. There's the photo. He just gets up in time to win this one for trainer Don Rowe, owned by the Northern Star Stables. Finishing second was number 4 John Q's winner under Scott Saito, owned by Regal Buto and Quagliata, trained by Rodrigo Madrigal Sr. And third, number 1 Cool Irishman under Scott Spieth. 2-4 Exacta, $15 even. The Trifecta, $36.20. Number 5 Karakora Monk, fast early, but came up just in time to complete that Superfecta at $49.40. Let's take a look at that pick 3 here. 3 of 3 paid $111.60. Good time in this race, 1:11 3/5 seconds. Time for us to take a quick commercial break. Keep it right there on Fox Sports Net. We'll be back with the final segment of tonight's show right after this.
Bad cheetah.
See? That's why I'm not a cat person.
下一则新闻是今天下午进行的中原总决赛，大家都在观看着、等待着这一个激动的时刻的到来。这位选手，他已经做好准备了，大家报以热烈的掌声。他已经做好了准备活动，2个眼睛紧紧地盯着这棵树，他正在做着准备活动。他先向以前的长者行着礼，2位勇士还在继续伐着。
College football Saturday on Fox Sports Net. It's a Conference USA showdown as David Garrard leads East Carolina against Memphis. And the Golden Bears roar into the desert for a clash with the Sun Devils. It all kicks off with the pregame show, Saturday on Fox Sports Net.
Those guys that stand there and look at a horse's hindquarters, they crack me up. I want to say to them, hey, you with the bad rug, get a grip. It's luck. That program isn't going to tell you when your pony has a kidney stone that's killing him. Just pick a color or a name, pal. You got just as good of a shot. And for crying out loud, quit staring at my legs. I do have nice hindquarters, though.
Race 7 this afternoon, a compact field of 5 going a mile 70. The favorite bet down to 3 to 5 was Rock Hall under Jeffrey Scarrett.
And they're on their way. Rock Hall hopped in the air there. In the meantime, Southern T comes away and gets a very easy lead here. Southern T got his ears pricked and going off to take him down the stretch. Up there in second place is Rob the Gold. Rock Hall settling down in third. On the inside fence, we've got Royal Doctrine alongside of Its Reality. Past the 7 furlong pole, not in any hurry here. They go along comfortably through the clubhouse turns. 6.5 furlongs to go. Southern T and Rob the Gold inching up now to be right in contention as well. A big gap of 5 behind that to Rock Hall and Its Reality. They raced in a pair. And then another gap of 6 back there to Royal Doctrine. 23 and 2, a steady opening quarter as they gallop up towards the 5 furlong pole. Southern T on a nice snug hold here under Julio Felix. Rob the Gold with Jose Sanchez right beside him. Now it's a gap of 7 behind there to Its Reality, and to his inside in the other black cap comes Rock Hall, the 3 to 5 favorite. They have a half a mile to go. It's 47 and 2 for the other half, and a long way back behind that the Royal Doctrine left himself quite a bit of work to do today. The race up to the 3 furlong pole, and there's no change here. These first 2 have been doing battle throughout. Rob the Gold on the outside, starting to pull away now as Southern T starts to feel pressure. Southern T suddenly starts to back up here. I don't know what happened to him. He's not running on this afternoon. Here comes Its Reality, and Rock Hall's got himself 7 to make up. They get to the top of the lane here. Rob the Gold going to try and steal this one, but Michael Rowland comes along inside of him with Its Reality, and Its Reality just inhales him past the 8th pole. Now Rock Hall is running on late, but he's going to have too much to do. They come past the 16th pole. Its Reality here galloping to the wire. Easy win for Its Reality. Going to draw off and win it by 3 or 4 in the end. Rock Hall second.
And Its Reality back to a 2-turn race today. That's the distance he likes best. Gets the job done well under Michael Rowland, trained by Michael Nance and owned by Linda Bellino. Finishing second, the favorite number 1, Rock Hall. Just a tad unlucky at the start there and didn't really recover that well. Jeffrey Scarrett did the riding. And third, number 3, Rob the Gold under Jose Sanchez. 1940 on the exacta, 55.20 on the trifecta. The superfecta was completed by number 2, Royal Doctrine, paid $73 even. Let's take a look at that pick 3. 3 of 3 paid $169.80. Part of the entry startle was the scratch. On to the 8th race here at 6 furlongs. 2 scratches leaving a field of 8 $5,000 claimers. And the favorite, number 6, making his Thistledown debut was We Launch.
And they're on their way. Go Native, just a stride slow, and so also was Red Mambo. In the meantime, We Launch comes away fast here, and he's going to bring him up the stretch. Up on the outside, Regal Battle. Go Native recovers well and is right there in second. Joined on the inside in the white cap now by After the Storm. The first 4 are compact. Come back a length behind that to the Yellow Silks of Lord Malibu, racing 3 off the front runner. Then a big gap of 4 back there to Savage Garden, and alongside of him is Rock Time. 22 and 3 for the opening quarter, and it's still owned by We Launch out here under Alfredo Clemente, a length and a quarter to the clear. Up on the inside, we've got After the Storm, and now Regal Battle goes to him. In a tucked-in handy 4th there in the orange is Go Native. It's still wide open. Behind that now improving Lord Malibu. They come down to the quarter pole. No change on the lead here. We Launch, Alfredo Clemente sitting chilly. He went the half in 46 and 1. Can he run down the lane here? The We Launch here going best so far. Regal Battle and After the Storm behind that. Now improving Lord Malibu and Savage Garden. Come down to the 16th pole, and still it's We Launch under here. Alfredo Clemente hasn't even moved on this guy. He might be as well out for an afternoon Sunday stroll. And We Launch to win it by 9.
And We Launch absolutely annihilates this field under Alfredo Clemente. Training double for Tim Ham. We Launch is owned by Bruce Ryan. Good time of 1:11 and change for $5,000 claimers. This racetrack is amazing. It was like Slop City this morning, and already it's borderline fast here this afternoon. Second place went to number 3, Savage Garden under Scott Spieth. and third, number 2, Lord Malibu, also making his Thistledown debut today from California under Julio Felix. Exacta $38.60, the trifecta $114.40. The superfecta was completed by number 4 After the Storm. Jane McGraw picked up that ride at $216.20. Let's take a look at that twin try here, the 632. There was one winning ticket, a $1 ticket again, so a lucky racing fan gets $3,944 even, and 3 of 3 in the pick 3, $194.40. Scratches the 9 Happy Hobo and the 10 Tempt Me Sis. So to the nightcap this afternoon, contested at 1 mile. We had a field of $4,000 non-winners of 3 races in the year 2000. The favorite was number 3, Pirate's Great Son.
Baby Butt's going to show his usual early speed. Dr. Dark on the outside, forwardly placed, and here's Pirate's Great Son tucking in on the fence on a handy 4th. They go fast early here as they swing bound past the 7 furlong pole. Baby Butts under Alfredo Clemente sets an honest pace early. Dr. Dark and Sure Tiz sitting right there in 2nd and 3rd. Here's the favorite Pirate's Great Son, a length back in 4th, and he's got company from Gold Grayling. Those two race 5 lengths off the lead. Then we've got
35?
Brent's Bart and Brent's Michael side by side. Dial for dollars at the back, just to the outside in the 3-path. They swing on to the backstretch. It was 24 for the opening quarter, 5 furlongs to go, and Baby Butts with Dr. Dark now, who's up forwardly placed, and these two are now locked up together. The gap at 3 behind there to Sure Tiz, and Pirate's Great Son still racing in 4th. Behind that one, Gold Grayling. Dial for dollars is asked to pick it up from the back. Brent's Bart and Brent's Michael make up the vanguard, 7 lengths off the lead. The half went in, 47 and 4. They raced down to the 3 furlong pole. Baby Butts has had it all his own way so far. Going to try and go gate to wire this afternoon. The long shot, Dr. Dark, now starting to lose ground. He's surrounded on either side. Pirate's Great Son squeezing through at the rail. And Sure Tiz in the Black Cup coming strongly on the outside. Dial for dollars is also in with a chance. Heads are turned for home here. Can Baby Butts go gate to wire this afternoon? The favorite Pirate's Great Son with that big long stride starts to take him on past the 8th pole. Sure Tiz and Dial for dollars coming strongly grandstand side. They get to the 16th pole and Pirate's Great Son is too good. Dial for dollars closing well, but Pirate's Great Son gives Jeffrey Scarrett a double. Dial for dollars second.
And the California-bred Pirate's Great Son gets up in time to win this one. 2 wins for Jeffrey Scarrett. Robert Gachardo, the trainer, the owners of Buckeye-bred racing stable, running late for second money. The game Dial for dollars under Christian Rojas, and third, number 4, Sure Tiz with Lyndon Hannigan. The double $20.80, the exacta $29.60, trifecta $375 and change. Superfecta completed by number 5, Brent's Michael, paid $1,205.20, and 3 of 3 in the pick 3, $131 even. Doubled for jockeys Scott Spieth and Jeffrey Scarrett, and trainer Tim Ham.
Well, that's it for tonight's show. Before we leave you, just a reminder to mark your calendars. Coming up this weekend, a big one at Thistledown. Friday sees the running of the Best of Ohio, and the culmination of that is the endurance race, a $100,000 endurance race. A very strong field of 14 of the best Ohio breds here going in the big race on Friday afternoon. Do be sure you come on out for that. We'll also be giving away the Chevy pickup truck on Friday. All the proceeds, of course, go to the John Macbeth Memorial Fund. Saturday is Oktoberfest out here at Thistledown. Lots of German fun for us, good food, good music, and great racing, of course, out here at Thistledown. Hope to see you this weekend. Have a great week, and we'll be back with more racing on the Buckeye on Friday.